So can we talk a little bit about this ankle monitor and how Laurie even gets this ankle monitor that she has right away in the premiere?
Well, first of all, I love that Laurie gets an ankle monitor. I think it's appropriate.
Sure.
And a natural progression. You know, when people talk about drinking without consequences, here is clearly a consequence. But it's not even from her drinking. She gets into. Do you remember this story? It's been so long ago. You have to forgive us. It's normally you get to do press in the beginning of the season when everything's fresh, and we are now wrapping up our season and trying to remember. And we haven't even seen. You know, Krista gets to see all the episodes because she does the music. Court obviously does. She's a producer. But for scrubs like us, we wait till it's on TV.
We're kept way out of the loop.
No, I get into a bar fight, I think.
Tampa
It's definitely
Of course,
has something
of course
to do
it
with
is.
Tampa, for sure. But she does have it for a couple months, and then she gets to get it off. And she only breaks the rules with it one time.
Right. Yeah,
And Travis helps her out.
Yeah,
Nice.
Lizzie's got the ankle monitor for several episodes, and I'm wearing a helmet for several episodes. So I don't know what we did exactly to deserve that.
I feel like an ankle monitor bracelet is
as
far less
Intrusive?
obtrusive than wearing a helmet.
The helmet's way more noticeable.
But I have to say, you came out of the helmet, and now your hair looks really cute.
Thank you.
No helmet.
So yeah, the story we were told about the helmet was that the whole reason I'm wearing a helmet in the first place is just Bill's payback at me for having such a bad haircut last year. Which, if I had ever thought in a million years that they would have gotten as much mileage out of my hair as they seem to have, I would have just cut it a long time ago.
But they told you to just cut it, and you didn't.
Well, because I was too committed at that point. I was in the middle of it, and I'd already gone through the whole season.
What happened was that Dan had in his head an image of what he wanted his hair to look like, and he felt like it was just an inch or so away from that length, right?
I know.
And you kept saying, just trust
I
me.
was trying to get my Orlando Bloom on.
I know what's going to happen. It's good.
We weren't having it.
But we weren't having it, but we, I feel like they had to suffer lots of Twitter comments, like, what's wrong with
Well, yeah, but
Dan Byrd's hair?
They spurred it on, too.
They did.
They
By
fueled the
questions like,
fire.
hey guys, what do you think of Dan Byrd's awful hair?
Right. Yeah, it's a bit leading. So yeah, and so the helmet was on for 8 episodes, which now is more than half of our season.
I think the
Not
ankle
sure how
bracelet is on for 5. I think I get it out after 5. So you don't want Laurie to be hemmed in too much.
Right.
She needs to be free to go to Tampa.
Of course. And I assume she can drink with it if it's not an alcohol-related
it's
offense?
not an alcohol
Good.
monitor. It was keeping her within the Gulf
City
Haven
limits.
town lines,
Nice.
which she accidentally breaks one time, and hilarity ensues, hopefully.